Hi friends, I'm Barrett from Broadbent Selections, here to celebrate Drink Chenin Blanc Day. One of my very favorite days of the year. To me, it's like Christmas and my birthday, all rolled into one. And that's because of Broadbent, we represent some of the most amazing producers of Chenin Blanc on the planet. All from South Africa, where half of the world's Chenin Blanc vineyards are planted. Everywhere from the Swartland to amazing producers like Badenhorst and Eben, Sadie, down to Bot River with Sebastian Beaumont. I love all of these wines because of their incredible range of style and their value. To me, you get more out of a bottle of Chenin Blanc for your money than any other wine on the planet, and I'm happy to drink any one of these. Join me on a journey as we talk to some of these guys, and I hope you open a delicious bottle of Chenin.
Hi there, my name's Chris Alheit from Alheit Vineyards. I want you guys to drink a lot of Chenin on Chenin Day. This is Cartology from South Africa. We make this from very special old parcels of dry farm bush vines. It's not just the French that make Chenin. Hope you know that. South Africa has got a beautiful long history of making Chenin Blanc, and we've got a lot of Chenin Blanc. We've got some of the most special old Chenin Blanc vineyards in the world, I think. And a lot of those vineyards make their appearance in this bottle in Cartology. This is the 2018. Beautiful. The best thing about Chenin Blanc is that it's extremely versatile. It's a wine that you can, lovely. It's a wine that you can enjoy on its own or with food. Oh, that's fantastic. It's so complex and so refreshing. The best thing about Chenin is how it makes you feel. It's got this really bracing, refreshing feeling when you drink it, almost like being doused with really cold water. So good.
Good morning everybody, and a happy International Chenin Blanc Day. I'm Marelise from Momento wines, and today we're starting to drink early because it's Chenin Blanc Day. This is my Chenin Blanc Vedetto blend, so it's based on Chenin, and one of the main reasons why I like Chenin is because it's such a diverse grape, and in South Africa where we've got very warm and dry climate, you can make many different styles from this grape, and it's also very well suited to our climate. One of my favorite Chenin Blancs of South Africa is the Cartology made by Chris and Suzanne Alheit, and today we will hopefully share a bottle together. So there we go, Momento 2018 Chenin Blanc Vedetto. Enjoy Chenin Blanc and drink responsibly.
Corkscrew. I'm going to pass it on to my assistant on the left there, because we don't need that, because we're going to try the Secateurs Chenin Blanc, made by us here on Kalmoesfontein Farm. This is a blend of many different vineyards, great vineyards. A lot of the great vineyards also bottled on their own, and they're given quite profound names, Afrikaans name. But you're standing in a vineyard that is rated on the golden tier scale. When you walk into this vineyard, you'll feel a little bit emotional, you'll start crying, and that's when you rate a vineyard 3 out of 3 in the golden tier scale. This is Chenin Blanc. Please buy a bottle of Chenin Blanc this weekend. Drink South African Chenin Blanc, drink French Chenin Blanc, drink New Zealand Chenin Blanc, drink Chenin Blanc the whole weekend. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How's it, guys? Welcome to Savage Wines. We're putting the cork in a bottle of Chenin in celebration of International Chenin Blanc Day. So if you've got a Chenin near you, pull the cork, enjoy it. I'm pulling one on Savage Wines, Never Been Asked to Dance, and ironically enough with the Beaumont corkscrew. It's quite a good Chenin producer. Enjoy some Chenin.
Beaumont Hope Marguerite, here we go. 2019, the freshest of the lot. Fantastic. Oh, delicious.
Hey guys, I'm Jocelyn Hogan Wilson, and I'm the winemaker and owner of Hogan Wines here in South Africa, Stellenbosch. We are super excited as it is International Chenin Blanc Day, and we are cracking open a bottle of our 2017 Chenin to celebrate. And these are grapes from the Swartland region of South Africa, comes from very old bush vines, averaging about 40 years old, on decomposed granite soils. Chenin is a hugely important grape varietal for us, not only because it's the most planted grape varietal in South Africa, it's the grape that pulls at my heartstrings the most. I love the fact that it's just such a translucent grape. It expresses the terroir so beautifully, and it can be grown on so many different soil types and be so expressive of those soil types. So on the nose you get beautiful salinity, citrus, limes, blossoms, apple blossoms. Something that really strikes me is the beautiful crystalline character that I get off these decomposed granite soils. So 2017 vintage, a cracker year in South Africa. Really proud to be making one of the Chenins that are part of the Broadbent portfolio. A couple of Chenins that have inspired me over the years. Bouvray from the Loire, spent some time there over honeymoon. Domaine de Pouvray, one of my favorite, and Clos de Berg from Domaine Hewitt from South Africa. Producer called Donovan Rawle makes his Ava Chenin off schist soils from the Swartland region. And Chris Alheit, his Radio Lazarus from the Bottleray Hills area, sadly no longer produced, but an incredible Chenin and one of my favorites and most inspirational. Also in the Broadbent portfolio. And yeah, to celebrate Chenin Blanc Day. Enjoy!
Okay, so today is International Chenin Blanc Day, and you know, obviously a very important variety, not only to South Africa, but also in the world. And I'm also thinking of all my friends in the Loire. But yeah, we're very privileged in South Africa to have a lot of extraordinary Chenin Blanc vineyards. And it's basically a part of our legacy that was passed down to us. And yeah, Chenin Blanc is just one of these amazing grapes that can completely transcend, or yeah, it's almost like it perfectly pronounces the site and the terroir. And we're very fortunate to work with a number of old Chenin Blanc vineyards. The most prolific one we work with is the Mrs. Kirsten vineyard. It's the oldest Chenin Blanc in South Africa. And we've been farming this vineyard since 2006. And it's been an amazing journey. The vineyard's been transformed in the last number of years, and we really have put in a lot of effort to try and get it to become really a benchmark vineyard in South Africa. And yeah, I would like to urge everybody to have a great bottle of Chenin today. And I'm gonna open this one, and then I'll just say a little bit about the wine. This is a very special bottle. This is the 2014 Chenin that we basically commemorated to Mrs. Kirsten, the old lady that owned the vineyard. She unfortunately passed away on the 10th of April 2015. So I also want to, you know, we dedicated this wine to her, so hence the little label there. So the vineyard's only about a hectare, and within that hectare we produce about 3,000 bottles a year. So you'll see the color is deeper. It's not like a light, completely transparent, but it's a dark in color. And so this one, the 2014, had much more like peachy apple skin, yellow apple skin, little bit of chamomile kind of flavors on it. It was picked perfectly ripe, I think. If you pick Chenin too early, it tends to be lean and green, and that's not particularly what I think one wants to demonstrate. So we allow this vineyard this year aged up to or matured up to 13.5% of alcohol. And yeah, I want to say cheers to everybody out there, and yeah, have a great International Chenin Day.